I just seen a kid get body slammed just trying to get an autograph. If he's working that hard for an autograph, the least I could do is sign it.
He slipped through security, he had to get over there somehow.
I said I was supposed to be live streaming, and it shows up on the digital floor. The NBA, they approved all these things, and then when I got to the day of, they canceled out him streaming.
Really takes away from that dunk a lot. Yeah.
Exactly. Joe Green actually really helped me. He was like, you got a chance to be great.
You did take the ACT. 35.
No.
No chance.
Nowhere. I did better on the SAT than the ACT. I took the ACT, I took it twice, but I just wasn't, it was more math and science, I think, and I just wasn't as good at it. The SAT was just more writing, so I think I was better at that one.
Yeah.
So you had to the SAT or ACT to get to Cal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember, but I feel like if you were going to go west, you have to take the ACT. If you're coming this way, you have to take the SAT. My man's just taking them all.
I think Cal accepted both, but you had to have the minimum, a certain, like to get into Cal, the minimum was like 1,700 out of 21.
On the SAT?
Yeah.
I didn't take the SAT, but that's a high score.
Yeah.
That's a really high score.
I mean, it's a really good university.
For sure, yeah.
So I had to get my score up to 17, so I take the SAT 4 times.
Wow.
We just taking tests every weekend.
Yeah, hated it.
You said 2 SATs.
Prep.
Yeah, you gotta do I did the PSAT.
But my senior year, I already graduated, so I didn't really have nothing to do. I graduated my junior year.
You can graduate early in high school?
Mm-hmm.
This is exactly where I wanted to go because you took graduate level courses as a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
And when you, okay, so walk me through this. This is what I.
That's insane.
That's insane. So
at the time, I was the only person to ever do it.
To graduate in 3 years? Or
what?
To
take a graduate class
as
a freshman in college.
And what were you doing your senior year of high school if you had already graduated? You were taking college courses?
He was in the gym.
But you were still attending high school?
Yes. So I started taking college courses my senior year in high school.
Okay.
I had college credits going into Cal. I already had some college credits.
Which was part of the reason why you took the graduate level course, because you already had some stacked up.
No, so the graduate course had nothing to do with it. It was actually when I first got to the university, they put you in a program to get acclimated to university. They call it Bridge. It's for athletes and students who they think won't handle like the rigors of like a hard university. Because Berkeley's hard, they'll fail you out. Mm-hmm. Like when I first got there was kids that were, that had a lot of mental health stuff going on, like jumping off the top of it's a very intense academic university.
The pressure.
Yeah, a lot of pressure. So they make you take classes before you get to actual university, summer school, in a sense. So I'm taking, I'm in an education class, and I've kind of fallen in love with it. I get opened up to like all these different terms that I just realized that someone has been controlling my whole life this entire time. like there's social stratification, there's hegemony, there is all of these different things that I had no idea. And when I found out about them, it made me like want to learn even more. So I met a guy that were, I guess, very interested in the development of myself going forward. So they recommended me take this class, but it was a graduate class. So then I had to go and petition for it. I had to go to like the undergraduate advisor and petition to take this class because they thought it would be too hard but they knew that I possibly only would be there for a short amount of time. So they wanted my educational experience to be great. Mm-hmm. So my teacher that I was in the education class said, based upon my writing skills and based upon my experience, that I would fit the criteria of someone who can take a graduate level course. So they granted me, the undergraduate advisor granted me, against like my college coach. They didn't want me to take the class. They were against it.
They wanted you to hoop, man.
They wanted me to just focus on basketball.
Take the communication course.
Yeah.
But it's Berkeley. I didn't come here to, what do you think I came here?
Yeah.
I would have went to Kentucky if it was all about basketball.
For sure, yeah.
Or something like that. So they granted it to me, and that's how I was able to take a graduate level course as a freshman, the first and only freshman, I think, to ever do it.
It's crazy.
Like an
NCAA.
athlete, yeah.
As an athlete.
Yeah.
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 That's insane.
So that's the thing I'd like to know is, when did you know that you were going to be one and done? Was it before you set foot on campus? Was it after your first week? Was it after your first game? Like, when were you like, all right, I'm going to be out of here in a few months because I'm going to the league?
So it was, nothing in life is guaranteed, but when I was in high school, I know I was pretty good. You know, I was ranked, depending on what you looked at, 1, 2, or 3, depending on what site. So I knew that, you know, I was one of the better players in my class and had a really good chance. So part of my decision making by going to Cal was going somewhere where I could like develop other aspects of myself, just in case things didn't go as planned. But in reality, if you're a pro no matter what school you go to. If you're good enough, they'll come find you. And I was very confident in my ability. So I was like, I'm gonna go to Berkeley, challenge myself academically on top of, you know, what I'm gonna do on the basketball floor, so it could just help prepare me for life a little bit more. And it ended up working out. You know, a lot of people thought it was the wrong decision, thought it was a bad decision. Like even my mom was like, what are you doing? She's probably gonna see this and go like, no, I didn't say that. She was like, why are we going to Cal?
Yeah. That's from Atlanta.
And my mom is a big education. I'm like, this is what you taught me. Like, this is an educational opportunity. It's a great university, preparing myself for life. You got Silicon Valley. It's right here. When I was 18, I wanted to intern potentially at like a VC, or I told myself I wanted to intern at Google. That didn't end up happening. But, you know, I'm like, Mom, this is what, she was like, you know what I mean? You need to be like, you need to think about this, think about that, but it ended up working out.
Yeah. When we met in like USA, I could have sworn you were from California. Like, to go from Atlanta to Cal just seemed like insane to me. But
it was completely insane.
I also think about, like you said, when you're pro, they'll find you and you know that you're a pro. And we're talking about like lottery pick, right? So I think that it's probably fair to say that 99% of lottery picks, once they hit that moment, whether it's your freshman year or their sophomore year, and they know they're going to go top 10 in the draft, and again, nothing is guaranteed, no way they're showing up for class after second semester starts, after the season ends. I would assume that you were the 1% and that you were still going to class up until the end of the year. You were taking your finals.
For sure. My classes was dope, man. I had some super dope classes. Some of the classes that I took in that 1 year that I was there kind of have shaped my journey to now. And I think that what they did a good job, or at least the people around me did a good job of making sure that I found like classes I was passionate about. Because if I would have took some like classes that like you don't care about, like you would have been like oceans or something just random, it makes it harder to come back. Because the classes that I took was so amazing, it made me love school. It made me love being in Berkeley. Even to this day, I go back once a year because of my experience was so great. But I took some amazing classes.
Yeah.
That's
no way. If you knew you were going top 5, that you would be going to class in
I'm one of the
in May.
I gotta be one of, how much percentage they may think have graduated from college?
Yeah.
Not that many. So I had to keep going to school.
Yeah, you went 5 years.
It took me 5 years to graduate, but I did it. But
It's crazy.
yeah, business management. So, I'm a business degree from the great Colorado University. Shout out CU. Cal get a lot of love around here, but CU's got a good, great education.
The
as
business
well.
school at CU is
good. High level. Leeds Business
A little
School.
different than what's it called at Cal? Yeah.
It is the business school.
It's probably like right below it.
Yeah.
But
It's good.
yeah.
All right, like still early days. Something that I loved that happened, a trend that you got in on was the drive-by dunk challenge. How did that come to fruition? It was like you and your boy, you were just driving around, or you set out that day to go do it?
I set out that day to go do it. And I mean, it's just bored, LA. I think I was probably like 20 years old. You know, it's a dunk challenge. I feel like I should be involved. So, you know, just having fun. That was a lesson around.
Was that the only one, or was that just the best one that you recorded?
That was the best one. I think we did a few. And I think that was the one that was just the one that stuck with everybody. You know, but we did a few.
It's kind of a rare thing to see like kids outside playing basketball, like in front of their house these days. Like, when we were growing up, that's like all you did in the street all day. But now you drive around the neighborhood, you never see kids out like hooping really. So
Yeah, and they go to a gym now, like where it plays outside or the weather.
yeah,
It depends on where you're at. Like in
Yeah.
Colorado, it's probably not that common, but
I grew up playing outside.
I'm wondering, like in Atlanta, you probably outside a lot. Like weather's nice,
yeah, yeah.
the blacktops.
Before we move away from like the early days, and I know we just spent a lot of time talking about your education, ACT, SAT, it's kind of Derrick's thing, so I'm gonna let him ask, but the people want to know.
Yeah, we want to know what you got on the ACT.
ACT, I'm not sure. I didn't do well on the ACT. I took it twice. And then I just did better on the SAT. So I just stuck with that.
I did not do good at ACT. I got like a 24 or something like that, and the reading section was killing me. 36.
Yeah, I might have got less than that on ACT.
I took it, I think 2 or 3 times, but like I got like an 18 on one, like a 24. Like it was.
One or something. I didn't do good.
I'm not a fast reader, so like the reading section.
Bro's out of time.
By the time I finish I'm just filling in bubbles. Like
The thing with the ACT, it'll be like just the most boringest paragraphs. It'll be like you just read about just nothing significant.
I was horrible at that.
Yo, same. That type of room too, just dead silent, fluorescent lights on you, and then just it's like 4 hours or whatever it is. At 17, how are you gonna make a 17-year-old sit in there for 4 hours then?
I got ADHD, so ACT wasn't best for me.
Yeah.
SAT was a little better because it was more writing, where I could like control my own destiny.
The writing is crazy though. Like, who grades the writing?
Right.
Like how is that?
Which was like, because I took the SAT 3 or 4 times. The first 2 times, like they graded it and they gave me a bad grade on my writing. And then my mom was like, because my mom's an educator, she read it. She was like, I thought this was good. I was like, I thought so too. But I don't know what they shifted. They moved the bar. You know how, society, they moved the bar a lot. So
2 people could read the exact same thing, and one thing is the greatest writing ever, and one could be like, this is so boring. Like, it's so subjective. So that's probably why I didn't do well in the ACT too, because my writing wasn't good.
So where'd you go to the SAT?
I didn't take the SAT. We didn't have to,
Yeah.
but I probably
We were
would've
getting
got-
recruited like you were, my guy. It wasn't just.
I still had I had all these options, but I still had to like hit a certain mark on the SAT to get in the burger.
Yeah.
They just accepted me just straight off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they still made me go take the SAT. That's why I had to take it 4 times, just to get into Berkeley, which is great.
That's impressive.
That's commitment.
It's
Yeah.
a high standard.
Yeah.
I like they don't just let anybody in.
Me too.
Yeah. That was probably part of the appeal for you. The
Challenge. Looking back on it, yeah. I haven't really talked about that, but definitely the fact that I had to like test to get in versus like any school would just take me. I think it made it a little bit better.
Well. All right. I want to know you guys' first impressions of each other. You met in USA, right?
Yeah.
Well-
I was on the select team at first, and then joined them in I think like LA or something. Like that's when I like firstly like joined the team. Yeah, then we kind of just I don't know my first impressions. I'm trying to think.
I got some stories that popped into my mind, but we go. But I would say this: the first time I just knew who Derrick White was, I was watching the playoffs and the Spurs. The Spurs were playing against Denver,
Oh yeah.
and I think you guys, maybe you had some injuries, some guys were out, or maybe not, but you just super like elevated your game. Like I think you had like dunked on somebody.
Paul Millsap.
Then dunked on Millsap.
And
That was like
that was my first impression. Like this motherfucking complaint.
Yeah.
And like I like guys who can raise their level at any given moment, because you can't really scout against them, because you never know when they can just wake up that day and be the best player on the floor.
Facts. My first impression of JB was my redshirt year at CU.
Oh
He
yeah.
was playing at Cal.
I was at the game in Boulder.
He drives, spins, just takes off.
They blew the whistle.
Takes off.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Blew the whistle though. It didn't count.
But the dunk was crazy. I was like, yo, this dude,
They like
he's on
blew
another level.
the whistle, like, and you still made the move, and the play was dead, and like whoever was there contested, and you murdered them.
I had a good team. What was the guy who was like play like Tim Duncan?
Josh Scott.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure was that who he?
He probably he dunked on Josh Scott a couple times, man.
Shout out to Josh Scott. And then there was another wing, King.
George King. Yeah, no, he was solid.
I remember.
Yeah, but I remember he took off. I was like, me and Rev were like, this dude, this is another level. I was like, I don't know if this D1 transfer was was for me or for not.
Shit.
This is another level, but
Yeah.
remember that and him just getting a bunch of charge calls on him.
Nothing has changed.
Yeah, he's getting a little bit less now, but
Yeah, Pac-12, man. Pac-12's gone now.
Gone forever.
terrible.
What is it now?
They're in the Big 12. CU is
12. Yeah. That's
See, Cal in the ACC, like,
so weird.
doesn't make any sense.
crazy.
Bring back the pack.
Yeah, for 4, for sure. So many offensive foul calls. That college is crazy. Like, that shit used to just piss me off.
All right, so you got to know each other in USA, and then fast forward a few years, year 6 for you, year 5 for you, you get traded. Obviously, you become teammates, you play for a year, and then you come to Colorado to go to CU football game. How did your opinion of Derrick change from USA to 1 year of teammates to seeing him at 8 a.m. in Boulder, Colorado, his element?
I don't think it changed. It just confirmed.
My element is crazy.
It just confirmed. That was a great day, though. And we met, who did we meet that day?
Will Ferrell was there. That was unbelievable.
That was great.
That was a great CU versus USC, like Prime's first year there. Like everybody, Boulder was the place to be for like 5 weeks. Like it was unbelievable.
It's crazy.
And even though Boulder didn't win, it was like they made it competitive.
Yeah, we almost got JB to be a donor if CU won. He was like, if CU cut that good out, I'm gonna donate.
Did they win?
And then they came back. They made like a West 4 game, but yeah, that was like Caleb Williams was playing. It was a fun game, but yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna come out there. I'm like, are you for real? Like,
What an experience, first off. Just all of the CU Dion era, but just the D White experience, tailgate experience.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't get too much better than that.
You told a funny story at the gala, and obviously you made like the comments publicly. You were like, it's 10 a.m. Derrick was drunk. But
The only person I know at CU is Derrick.
I have one contact. I got one contact at CU to know how to move around and get around. And then right now, this dude is freaking that shit drunk. Can't even put a full sentence together.
He didn't call me. I was like, where you at? And he's like, I don't know.
No. JB. Oh, JB. Oh, where you at, man? I'm coming to you right now. I'm like, bro, I'm pulling up. I just asked him.
Bro,
Derrick stayed on the street.
we were on.
I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find JB.
I was running around here like, what are you doing? I gotta find JB.
See, in his element, man. That's like
We didn't get up
happy
there
place.
at 8 a.m.
I know, man. We don't need. I'm always there. I split time between here and Colorado, so I'm always at the Colorado games. And I had this wedding to go to, like up in the mountains, and they're like sending me pictures with you and Will Ferrell. I'm like, this is the worst possible game I could have ever missed.
We gotta run it back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Run it back.
KG,
come on out.
Paul Pierce were there that game.
Yeah.
Remember? They ain't been back since.
I was gonna say, I don't know if JB outside of playing Denver has been back to Colorado. You scared him off.
I'll come back though. I'll tell you when I'll come back.
JB,
What happened?
at the CSU fight, JB told me, he's like, I gotta go out there and be some security, man. I gotta help.
That's the one I should have been there for.
Is this a tell-all? Should we tell the story?
We can.
There's not much to tell.
Man, it's just people talking.
A lot of drinks.
This dude was wearing a Utah hat at the CU versus CSU game. And so, like,
Hey, that's the beats for fighting. Dude was ready to Utah.
what are we doing?
Fuck this guy.
Problem number one: why are you wearing a Utah
It's
hat?
Colorado versus CSU.
Gotcha.
And so, Red's really, I think, started. He was like, I hate people that wear like hats that are like not part of the game. And so I went over there. And it's like the best thing about playing Utah is like you beat Utah, nobody cares. You lose Utah, nobody cares. Like nobody cares about Utah is what I said. I was like, I'll call Jakob right now. He'll say the same thing. And then that's kind of how it all started.
You said there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And I didn't know
Pretty aggressive.
I didn't know the dude went to Utah. He played football there. And I was pretty drunk at the time, and like that's how it all started. And then like the video came out, and
Video came out. Yeah.
took offense to that.
Yeah.
Of course.
He threw a wild backhand, hammer punch.
So it wasn't, he didn't say any words. He just went straight to backhand.
yeah.
Damn.
There was some exchanging before the backhand.
Jakob, he just said the same thing.
Derrick took a step forward, and to this day, he says, I didn't save his life.
Yeah,
Like,
he
he starts
thinks
taking
he
forward,
saved my
I
life.
grab him and pull him back,
That
and
was
the
fun.
dude swings and hits him in the hat.
My hat went flying.
I'm just saying, if I
Well, it kind of grazed you though.
No, he just hit my hat, like hit the bill of my hat. And
never found the hat.
Yeah. We were in the car. I was like, my hat.
It's funny because I was trying to do the right thing and like simmer it down, but then my emotions would spike and I would be part of the problem. It was just like a cluster of all these people. And at one point he's pulling me backwards and there's like planters. So it's kind of like this step right here. And he's pulling me back to like get me to calm down, and I step in there and I fall. So there's one point in the video where I'm on my back. There's like a camera above me looking
A lot
at
of
me.
people in there.
And Derrick's like, you need to chill the fuck out. I'm like, you need to help me the fuck up. And that's when like everyone was like, they're hammered. Like, what is going on? I'm like, there was a change in elevation and my foot slipped.
I got one question. So if he didn't hit the bill of your hat, he would have got you. What would have happened that day?
I would have went to jail.
I don't know. It would probably been a little different. But luckily, nothing happened. And I apologize to everybody around. It's not the type of guy I wanted to be. I called my I was on a mic, and he was like, I was like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm going to go to CU game. And he said, are we up in the suite? Or, I was trying to be down with the people.
Important detail here. We had 2 suites, and Derrick, on record, I want to be with the people. And I'm like, you just won an NBA championship. You just won a gold medal. We should probably go up to the suite.
You did not say this. You're like, oh, hell yeah, let's be with the people.
Everything in hindsight. Everybody sounds so logical in hindsight.
But I would say we were very grateful for the short TMZ news cycle.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's great. Everyone was like, that's so crazy you're on TMZ. I'm like, that is not where you want to be. Like, it's not the place you want.
Yeah, but we need JB to come back to Colorado.
We could have used some help.
Hey, that was a hell of a summer. I had a hell of a summer
good.
myself. The championship.
It's good.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think anybody was looking at you any differently. Like after you won, I think everybody was in good spirits.
It was a great summer. It was a great summer for sure.
Crazy summer, man. All right. Speaking of summer, Muay Thai, underwater, breath work. People label these as kind of these unorthodox training methods. What's your favorite space to play in when it comes to your off season? Out of all those things, or maybe something that people don't know you do. Like, where do you like to spend your time there? What's the most fun for you?
In terms of training, right?
Yeah.
Damn, that's a good question. I really love Muay Thai. I think just fighting is in my bloodline. My dad and my grandpa both were fighters, so I think that's a part of like why I feel called to it. But I really love water as well. Started doing these underwater workouts, swimming with Laird and Gabby, who I love dearly. And now I'm even getting into like surfing
With Lizard?
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, and Luca. So I really love the water too, but I also really love Muay Thai.
It's great. And you didn't love the water at the beginning, right?
No, so I was probably a below average swimmer like 3 years ago. And
There's hope for you.
I'm a below average swimmer now.
big fear of drowning as well. Like that was like a fear of mine. And things that I like to do is like attack my fears. Like just because you're afraid doesn't mean you should let it stop you from doing whatever it is that you want to do in life. So I decided to become a better swimmer and improve my relationship with water. So I seeked out, made some phone calls. Somehow I got connected with Gabby and Laird, 2 great, amazing people. And then the journey kind of started from there. Mm-hmm. Now I'm like, I didn't get to do it this summer because I had knee surgery, but now I like to surf.
Yeah.
Like it's actually like something I like to do. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surfing's insane. The ocean terrifies me.
I think the ocean is pretty terrifying in my opinion as well.
It used to be for me, and now it's like one of the most peaceful places you can be.
That's what everybody says. It's crazy.
Yeah, I was in the ocean this summer and I was not happy. I was
What was
not enjoying it.
What was your learning curve for surfing? Did you get on pretty quick? Like, did you grab it pretty quick or?
I'm still learning.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm an expert or anything. I'm still a beginner. Just getting up on the board took long enough, to be honest. Just propping yourself up was like the hardest part. And then it's just even, I got the biggest satisfaction catching like a little 2-foot wave.
Yeah, that's so cool.
I got videos of like just catching like the little smallest wave.
Yeah.
But when you catch it, it's like a great feeling.
Yeah, that's what people say. Like you get that wave and
Yeah, just to catch a wave is like, it's a crazy like rush of like dopamine. It's awesome.
Yeah, I've always wanted to learn to surf. I think it's like poetry when you watch like good surfers. I like really enjoy watching good surfers.
It takes a lot of work. It's not as easy as it looks.
there's a patience to it too.
Some people are naturally gifted though. Some people can just like hop up on the board and catch a wave, no problem. Me, it took me a while, like a bunch of trial and error. Crashed out probably like 100 times before I could even stand up.
Yeah.
And now, because I didn't get to surf this summer, like I probably have to start all over again.
Oh, for sure. Because now it'll have been 2 years.
A year plus.
Yeah. Wow, that's cool.
I don't know. I don't think I'll ever surf. The ocean is
This
real
guy's hard to
life.
go to vacation with. He's just, let's go down to the beach. It's hot. Let's go in the water. I don't like the ocean. Pool?
Let's go to the beach. It's too hot. Let's go in the ocean. I'm scared.
I'm not a beach guy.
Bro,
What's your place of peace? What do you like to do in the off season?
this is a good call.
I don't know.
CU football.
I like going to sporting events. Sporting events is probably that's like peaceful to me. Like I think it would be so fun to like go to a baseball game and like do the scorecard and like just sit and watch a game and like that would be like peaceful for me. But I don't know, beach. I never really understood. The sand is dirty. You never clean. Then you gotta wash off, and then you step right back into the beach. It's just, and that frustrates me.
He's making a good point.
It's always because you always gotta wash off, and then like you take one step and you're frustrating. The beach frustrates me. I went to Hawaii though. It was amazing,
I
but
think some people will agree with you on that.
I didn't go to the beach much in Hawaii. It's the opposite of what you're supposed to do in Hawaii, but.
Doesn't make sense. All right, man. So four-time All-Star, likely to be 5 times. Rising Stars Challenge, 3-point contest, dunk contest. Talk about your NBA All-Star experiences as a whole.
Let's just start up that process. Let's just.
Dunk champ.
I was so confident going into that as well. Just things don't go in your brain. Things look a lot different than they actually turned out to be. But to granted, some of the stuff that got executed, a lot of things got changed like last minute. The NBA, they approved all these things, and then when I got to the day of, they were like, "No, we can't do that." So, for example, the one where I had Casanat, he was there, and I like jumped over him. Casanat was supposed to be live streaming.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like they had the digital floor. Mm-hmm. So I thought it would be cool if he's live streaming and it shows up on the digital floor. And then I jump over him and do the dunk. But then they canceled out him streaming for whatever reason. They approved it when I was doing the practices, but when it got to the actual day, I guess somebody made a phone call saying they're not going to let Casanat stream. So...
Yeah,
It really takes away from that dunk a lot. Yeah.
Exactly. And then,
dunking over Kai Cenat's not like, oh, he dunked over a 5 foot. That's what it was so.
but the gimmicks would have made it a little better. And then
A little storytelling.
when I was practicing, I had like a professional passer, right? Somebody who got the timing right. And then who threw my pass?
JT.
Terrible decision.
Oh shit.
He threw the pass and just
That's when you did the.
wasn't a good pass. Timing was off. Threw it too hot, and then it just looked bad. It just was bad. But it happens. But it still have fun. I think it was one of the most. So this was a caveat. that it was one of the most viewed dunk contests in dunk contest history for the wrong reasons. Had the most clips, had the most like
Everybody was sharing your dunks.
Yeah. Hate or not, you watched.
Adam actually thanked me. He came to the locker room like the dunk contest got a lot of visibility. It might not have gone the way you wanted. Like, Adam, get out of my face, sir.
But also, like an all-star being in a dunk contest is like you never see that anymore.
Yeah, and I told myself,
Yeah.
and I would have done the dunk contest earlier in my career when it would have been like probably more ideal. But I told myself like I didn't want to do it until I was an all-star. And every year I had like injuries or something that I was an all-star, so I couldn't do it. And this was like the only year where it kind of made sense and lined up. But now I'm already like 28 years old. Should have did earlier in my career. I should have never just waited till I was an all-star. Should have just did it right away.
What about your 3-point contest? I watched it back the other day, and
That was a spectacle too.
bro, your money ball rack, I just want like none of them were going. They just wouldn't drop. Like it was like the same miss every time.
So I went first.
Oh,
Tough.
tough.
And then I didn't hear because it was COVID, and they have like I guess they were having the crowd like simulated, so I couldn't hear when the actual timer started. So I started like a second late because like I started late, so it was like just didn't get off till just start. And then at one point I think I just like shot it and like hit the rack or something. It was just
You hit the rack on what was
all-star activity, bro. Like
Yeah.
some stuff was just not for you. I'm gonna just keep it to the court. I know what I do.
Was that the first round? How far did you go in 3-point contest? The first round.
I was
yeah.
I think Steph Curry won.
Well, you'd have been fine because that year they had like the 2 balls back that were worth 4 or whatever, and then they allowed you to have a full money ball rack, and you got to put it wherever you want. So he put on the left wing, and you made. I think you only made 1.
Yeah,
But I was watching him, and it was like the same miss. Like I think you made the first, and then it was like same miss, and then like a bad miss. I was like, oh,
We were in
you'd have been Gucci if you would have.
I was nervous.
I was in Atlanta too, huh?
in Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had my people watching, man.
For sure.
So it was. I'll do the 3-point contest again. I think I can shoot the ball better than people.
I would like to see you in the 3-point contest this year. That'd be sweet.
He's not done with all the
I
all-star
might need to be
activities.
done though. I might need to be done.
I'll do it again.
He's right back into it. You know,
But he doesn't stop you from trying.
you're a dunk champion,
Yeah.
What you mean?
the dunk contest champion. It worked out.
I didn't win.
Mac.
You didn't win.
He went to the finals though. He went to the
I
finals.
swore you won.
You been drinking? Nah.
No, you didn't
I
win.
made it to the end though. I made it to.
I'm not tripping.
I
Yeah.
almost won.
Yeah.
I almost won.
I really thought you would.
Nah.
Yeah, this is a tough day for him. He's like, I really thought you were a dunk contest champ.
Yeah,
I made it to the final round.
Mm-hmm.
you did. Yeah.
I'm done. I know what I do. I'm gonna get to the mid range. I'm gonna get to my mid range. That's it. Everything else, y'all got it.
I was asking Derrick, I was like, would you do the skills challenge? He was like, why? And I'm like, I don't know. You get to go to All-Star Weekend, have a great time. He's like, we can just go to All-Star Weekend. I'll have to do the skills challenge. He's like, name everybody that's done the skill challenge in the last 2 years. I was like, that's a great point. He's like, exactly. It's like Utah. Nobody cares.
No. Utah's gonna hate us. Sorry. I gotta love people in Utah.
Shout out to Utah.
Shout
We
out-
got Utah
shout out
in the room right
Austin Eastman. Right back there. Utah alum in the room. Do
Oh, word? Okay.
you care about Utah?
He said yes.
But
Utah has the #1 pick, basketball and football.
Aaron Bogut, Alex Smith.
I knew that one too. That's fire.
It's some good Utah trivia right there.
There you go. Shout out Utah.
That in
Andre Miller, greatest lob throw in NBA history.
Yeah.
he went to Utah.
Yeah,
I didn't know he went to Utah either.
Underrated. He's a good player.
he was like my favorite player to watch.
Me too. Growing up,
The best
he be
lobs.
doing the,
Him and JaVale McGee.
yeah. Oh my God.
But yeah,
What were you saying about
But yeah.
skills challenge?
yeah. He's like, even if you don't make the All-Star game, like, will you just go do it? I'm like, I don't think so. Like, what's the point? Especially like, I don't really want, like, you want to enjoy your All-Star. You want to get away. I'm not gonna go to a beach or anything, but You know.
We're gonna go to a sporting event. Well, we could go to the All-Star game.
No.
You can keep stats at the All-Star game.
No, I'm
if
not
you
doing
want.
that. I'm not doing that.
Good point.
I'm not doing
That's
that.
LA.
I'm gonna count the deflections, you know.
Yeah.
So get
The advanced stats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Pops, but you know, not for me.
What about last summer you went to China and you played in Yao Ming game? How was that experience for you?
That was great. Yeah, I was like a childhood kind of legend. So being able to meet him and have him like escorting you through China, showing you different places, meeting different people was like super cool. It was like I just remember thinking back when I was there. I was in Hangzhou, and I remember thinking like, man, my life is so cool. Like Yao Ming is like personally showing me around. Like
It's really cool.
yeah, it was dope. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. How was the game? You had a good time in the game?
Yeah, I mean the game. The crowd was great. They had a good showing. And we played against, I guess, like the top Chinese players, and it was fun. It was fun. I mean, it wasn't very competitive. Pretty sure it was cool.
That was like fresh off the knee.
Yeah, so that was my first. That game was my first time playing organized anything. So it was for a good cause. It was for a good reason. Obviously, just expanded my horizons, going out to see different parts of the world who love basketball. Things like that, just being able to build those bridges, make friends, make connections for later in life when you get older to be able to come back to these places and have some authenticity. It was an overall good experience. It was my first real experience in China. I mean, we went for the World Cup, but we didn't really get.
Yeah, we didn't really do much.
Yeah.
We stayed in I stayed in the hotel mostly.
Yeah,
I didn't do the Great Wall of China, nothing like.
Me either. I didn't really like it the first time we went.
Yeah,
honestly.
I when I left China there, I was like, that's probably my last time in China, but
You got to go back now.
yeah.
Shanghai. Y'all should come.
That's what I was gonna ask. What would you recommend Derrick to take the opportunity to play in the Yao Ming game if he had it?
Yeah.
Shanghai was nice though. I do remember driving around Shanghai. I was like, this is nice, but we didn't do a whole lot. Shenzhen, that was nice. The only ones I really remember.
I haven't been to Hong Kong, but I've heard great things about Hong Kong. But I definitely think you should. I think it was great from just an experience. I think you should bring the family out as well. I think they would enjoy just getting different cultural experience. Kind of makes you think a little bit differently, but it was fun.
That flight would be hell.
Food was good.
That flight would be hell
With the kids,
with the young boy. Yeah, well, our kids are young, man. Obviously,
Dax
his
would be-
kids.
Henny would be all right, but
And
Dax-
my son is the same age as Dax, and then I have a 3-month-old as well. So we're gonna leave it.
yeah, we only
I don't know. We want-
I brought my grandpa
There we go.
That's cool.
to China, so it was a tough flight
Yeah.
for him.
Oh,
But
yeah.
he loved it.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, except for it was one. Yeah, he had one little moment where they ran him over trying to take a picture with me.
Yeah,
He was pissed about that.
yeah. That personal space, yeah.
They ran him over. He got up. He was a fighter, so he got up with all the stuff.
Yeah.
Y'all see my grandpa.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill.
That's hilarious.
Other than that, I had a good experience. They could definitely. I'll probably go back. I don't know if I'll play in the Yao Ming again, but possibly. So I'll definitely go back to something. Love that. Love that.
I gotta branch out more. I went to Singapore this summer, and I'm like, I gotta get out of the country. It's amazing.
I've heard great things.
Singapore, is so clean. People there, amazing. Good food, everything.
The architecture's insane.
Yeah, everything we did.
I didn't go, no.
You seen Crazy Rich Asians?
Yeah.
When they had the little, the party at the end where they're at the hotel. That place it was so beautiful. I didn't stay at that hotel. And I'm like, I gotta go back and stay at the hotel. And
Visited it though.
yeah, we were there for me and Hannah went for 7 days, 6 days.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Good stuff about Singapore. Yeah, you have an NBA office there in Singapore as well.
Yeah, you should check it out.
I'm looking forward to going to Singapore.
But I haven't really done much stuff outside the country, so I'm I gotta.
I travel a lot.
Yeah, you've been everywhere.
No kids, so I'll just go. I make friends when I get out there. I just have them set security up if I need it. But traveling, so you can see the world or so the world can see you, either or, it's just a great way to just get inspired, get remotivated in the game. You'd be surprised how many people know who you are. You know what I mean? You'd be surprised how many people in China are Derrick White fans. Like, it's a large amount.
No,
Just so many people.
for sure. Like I was surprised in Singapore. I was like,
So tapping in with them, you know, and stuff like that, it just helps you build your brand to different parts of the world, you know, as well, you know, do business in different parts of the world. Just helps you also kind of set up life for after. Because, you know what I mean, we got more behind us than we got in front of us right at this point.
Yeah.
all about them experiences
I
too.
think you guys both got like 10, 12 years left.
But he does me all the time. You got 10, yeah. 10, I'm like,
How much? I mean, I don't want to put a number on it.
31. You played till there's dudes in the league that are 40.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
10 years.
But do you want to play till you're 40? That's the thing.
I'll be, if I played at 40, I think I wouldn't be able to move by like 50.
Ask what you were gonna ask.
Sit.
Ask what you were gonna ask.
How much do you think?
Yeah.
How much do you think you got left?
So I got 3 more years after this year. That take me, what, 34?
1 year. Okay. Your contract.
Yeah, 34, 35. And, you know, we'll see where life takes us. I mean, that would be dope to
What would
play.
you like? Would you like to play till you're 40?
40? I don't know about 40.
What, 37, 38?
Yeah,
It's a good age.
something like that.
That's great.
Yeah. What about you?
I don't know.
It's a cop out.
That's some cop out, bro.
I don't know.
Shit, I don't know either.
All right, you asked me today, I'm like 34, 35. That's like 5 years from now, which is crazy.
That's crazy.
But things can change. You know,
Because you're at 10 right now.
I'm at 10 right now. So if I get to 34, that would be 15.
Yeah,
Okay.
15 years.
But
That's what I was thinking. Like 15 years would be crazy.
34, 35 is still not that old. You can still play at a high level at that age. So we'll just take it one day at a time. You know, it'll be a blessing to play. It's been a blessing to play 10. So I'll just take it one day. But if you ask me right now, do I want to play until I'm 40? Absolutely not. And, you know, obviously, you know, contractual situations could change could change that.
Money talks is what they say. Huh?
But we'll see.
For sure.
Yeah. I mean, I always think about like that age, 34. Drew Holiday was 34 when he signed his deal, and he also won a gold medal. So it's like 34 is
And this age is still like,
Yeah.
low key, like maybe right out of your prime.
yeah.
But you're still like a
Everything's
very good basketball player.
For sure.
So you could play. I'm not saying you can't. I just do you. My question: do you want to? Do you want to?
Yeah.
That's my thing. Do you want to?
You mentally still there.
Yeah, mentally
Committed.
That's the thing for me. It's like it take a lot. Like I have a lot of other interests. And basketball is the number one focus. But by the time I get past 15 years of my life, then I want to still have it dominate so much of your life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. Like I want to go back to school. And things like that. Like there's other things that I potentially might get into. So we'll see. I'm gonna just take it one day at a time. But if you ask me if I had to answer right now, I'm gonna be like, man, give me 5 more, and I'm good with it.
Yeah.
15-year career is crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy to say out loud.
10-year career.
2 more championships or so.
That's what I was gonna say.
3.
And
Have a couple more rings, and it might be like, oh, I'm going another 2 year. I'll sign another 2 year. Yeah, a lot can change. Man.
yeah.
It's a sad thought to think about the end, huh?
Just guard on top.
Yeah. That's gonna be
Decisions.
like the hardest thing ever to decide. Like, we just won the chip. Should I be done? Like, that has to be such a mind.
Maybe not like right after, because you always want to defend it. But like if you don't win that next year, then it's like, yeah, you go back and
It was like, what part of the celebration do I need to get back to work, or am I just going to keep celebrating?
I'm still celebrating 2024.
Same.
Forever celebrating.
It's hard to win. It's hard.
It is.
I'm excited about. I like our chances, even this year,
Yeah.
whatever. But I'm still celebrating 2024.
It's hard.
What do you think about the kid? I'm sure you've seen it by now. The kid in Toronto, they got like body slammed by the security.
Oh, yeah. Say something else.
Oh no, I was switching gears. I'm tired of talking about the end. Okay, we gotta move on to something more positive.
The kid in Toronto. Yeah, I saw him. Yeah, I was walking through the tunnel. I look to my left and I see somebody just get lifted out there, body slammed on the ground. That they was just like trying to get my attention. So I'm like, if he's working that hard for an autograph, the least I could do is sign it. So if you get body slammed, to me it's not that deep. It's never that deep. But you don't know. Maybe, if you traveled a long way, maybe like, he watched Celtic games that helped get him through something. You never know what people. Sports is an outlet for people in a lot of different ways. So you never know how you as a player can affect somebody's life or somebody's household. So right there was a moment I just seen a kid get body slammed, just trying to get an autograph. I don't know what his reasoning was, but I was like, that's persistent.
Yeah. that's a fad, yeah.
Yeah.
So what do we call it? That's multiple efforts right there.
Yeah. He had to slip through security. He had to get over there somehow. I just seen that video like this morning, but you were kind of like, what is going on? Plus you see like a noise like that, you kind of everybody just kind of looks up there and.
Security was doing his job.
Not really. I mean, you do got a signature.
Is there anybody that you two would do that for? To get an autograph?
There's probably like 100 people he would do it for, but myself, probably none.
What? Who would I do it for? I'm a big autograph guy, I guess.
We've had this conversation about like.
When I was a kid, though, like.
Yeah.
Juan Pierre was my guy. I had to get his autograph. Melo, like Chauncey Melo, had Chauncey autograph, but like Melo, I probably would went crazy for Melo.
Yeah.
You got body slam.
I don't know if I'd get body slam. I don't know if I'd get body slam for anybody.
That's the question.
But I would ask for his autograph. But other than that, yeah, I can't think of anybody. You got anybody?
To get body slammed for? Kobe. I might have to do that.
Who body slamming you though?
As a kid or now?
Now.
Probably a smaller list than when I was a kid, but
Oh, as a kid, you're saying. The question was as a kid.
yeah, I mean, he was probably like 19. The kid was probably like 18.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Maybe even younger, maybe 17. But Kobe for sure.
Yeah.
Kobe, yeah.
Is Kobe like your favorite growing up?
Kobe and TMac were my two favorite players growing up. I loved just Kobe's mentality, but TMac was just like my favorite player. Like he's a 6'8" point guard. He was like a creative player.
The way he moved.
Yeah, just lanky, crossover, just smooth. I wish he would have had a healthier career, but he's been a mentor to me now. Like over the years, I've had like a bunch of conversations that have helped me mentally and like decisions that I've made going forward. Just by having conversations with T-Mac. I'm grateful for him. He's invited me to his house in Houston, where I go out there, spend a couple of days with the fam, work out, just barbecue, talk sports, talk life, stuff like that. He's been I don't think I've told him, but he's been a big, he's been a big part of my life in a sense.
You should tell him.
He just did.
Yeah. I don't know if T-Mac is watching the White Noise Pod, but shout out T-Mac if you're watching.
No, I'm grateful. Shout out to Mac, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I seen something about that. I don't know, like a couple weeks ago or something. Probably like you have that mentorship and like just that trust and like someone that like he don't need nothing from you and kind of just giving you his guidance. Like that's huge. Like we all kind of need something like that, especially in this like.
For sure.
Everybody's trying to pull us every different direction, and
yeah, that's why I try to be that for younger guys.
Yeah.
Try to be that guys can, because I'm grateful for the ones that I could pick up the phone. T-Mac, Jason Kidd, Sharif Abdurrahim, Isaiah Thomas. I've had guys in my life that's helped me, and I've been able to speak to and give me some great advice. So I try to pay it forward by doing the same thing.
Yeah, it's a cool position to be in. We've talked about that a couple different ways and times on the podcast about like how you two are now in a position in your life and in your career where you can make the same impact on someone younger that someone else did for you, and that's like such a rewarding and amazing position to be in. you never know like what that one call will actually do for that kid, or like that 1 hour you spend with, you know, the young player, like how much that actually could impact them, you know?
Yeah, it's very fulfilling to know you help somebody on their journey too.
Yeah.
Like even like seeing somebody that you know, that you mentor and that are in a successful position now, and just knowing that you were a small part of like helping them get to where they're going, and you'll be surprised on what that will do for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Make you feel like less like a piece of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's like a piece of shit is crazy. All right, man. Well, we don't want to keep you too long. A couple more things that I want to talk about for sure. Obviously, you're doing a ton off the court. You know, 741, Juice, the Bridge program. Like you're involved in so many things, and like we were kind of just talking about, like being that, you know, pay it forward and trying to help and encourage and motivate people's lives in a bunch of different ways. And I think one really cool way you're doing that now is streaming. You talked recently about why you want to stream, to give yourself the opportunity to be that source of truth for all things related to Jaylen Brown and what's going on. Where do you want to go with your stream? Do you have like a list of people that you're like, I want to get these 10 people on the stream, you know, or are you just going day by day and kind of taking it as you go?
I'm just going day by day. Like I didn't start streaming to like make money or get any extra popularity or anything like that. I really started to control the narrative. But some people are watching, like you saw like the Milwaukee Bucks game.
Yeah.
Kyle Kuzma.
He was saying a lot of things like.
That means you fucking watch.
But a lot of people, obviously the internet grabbed that and was like, oh, Kuzma's talking shit, but you guys are cool. So it was like more like playful. Yeah, shout out to Kuz. That's funny. That's his guy right there, Austin. So he asked Austin, he's like, tell him to talk about it. So here we are talking about it.
The reason I started streaming just because I feel like, I'm gonna just be candid, the media is very lazy. I know controversy is what sells. So anytime they can put out something negative, they know they're gonna get more clicks, more engagement. That's what people, accounts, things like that, that's what they do. So that's not actual like journalism. You don't get to get the full story. You only get to get the negative aspect of it. That's what everybody gets to see first. And then most people, you know, because like social media, people's brains only have the attention span. They're not gonna look into what actually happened. They're just gonna see the headline, and then that's what they're gonna go with. So if constantly it's only negativity that you get to see about someone or something, you know, innately you're gonna just, that's the kind of the image you're gonna get put into your brain. Like this dude is always complaining, it's always something negative, everything is intense. And I like to talk about certain things that sometimes are controversial that need to be talked about, but people who know me, I like to laugh, I make jokes, you know what I mean? I like to, you know, mess around with my friends. So just at this point in my career, I wanted my fans and the people that follow me in the next generation to be able to get more access and get a whole picture of who I am as an athlete, as a teammate, as a friend, as a, you know, whatever, just so that, you know, what you hear about or what you read about on social media, you don't have to take it with a grain of salt. You can come get an actual depiction on my stream once a week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. Like media, like they'll paint you a picture, and like that's just who they get put in that corner. Like whether it's right, wrong. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Like they'll be like, oh, he's an amazing teammate, but he really is like an asshole teammate. Like you never know. But like whatever the media says, like I mean, I remember as a kid growing up, like that must be true. Like the sources must be good, and so I think it's dope though. Like now, like 'cause people always ask, like, yo, what's Jaylen Brown like? Like people just think you're just serious the entire time and just
Like I never smile, lifeless, never joke, just.
People ask, like, that's a really common question.
What's Jaylen Brown like?
Yeah.
It's like now, like they can kind of see, like,
I think they can see now more a real version, but in the past they never got to see that. So
because all they see is on the court, or like you're not smiling, and then media.
exactly,
Like,
the media is asking you a question that it's probably a stupid question.
Or you've answered it 20 times.
Exactly. So
they're trying to like set you up to say something.
exactly. So they're trying to get you to say something so they can pick a a phrase out of it and make a whole thing about it. So as an athlete, to protect yourself, you know what you do? You give them as little as possible. So they don't have anything to go and run with because they're looking for something to run. So if you're giving somebody something as little as possible, it's gonna sound like you're an asshole because you're gonna get one word answers like, how was the game today? It was cool. Right? What happened? We lost.
Yeah.
Like team out rebounded you. Like how did that happen? Other team, you grabbed the ball.
They jumped and grabbed the ball.
The ball goes off the rim. They came down 2 hands. That's called a rebound. They got more of those than us.
Yeah. You see those images from athletes because they know that if they say the wrong thing, that it could be turned into controversy and stuff like that, which they don't want. Because you don't want that to get into your locker room. That's the most important thing. Once the media gets into your locker room, you can forget about whatever season you thought you had. Because like your championship aspirations or even winning aspirations plummet. Once the media and guys is turning on each other and guys are saying stuff to the media behind each other's back, you could forget about like team camaraderie. So that's one thing that we do a good job here is we try our best to keep the media outside of our locker room with all these controversial takes and things like that because that could really pull guys apart.
Yeah, we always kept everything like in-house and
As best as we could.
yeah, for the most part.
Some stuff is, for the most part, we avoidable. We try to keep it.
But yeah, it like media like try to just like when like the USA stuff and like everybody's like Jaylen and like they're trying to make something between us and I
Twitter
was like,
trying to make him the bad guy, and he was like, he texted me like right away, like,
yeah,
so
he gave me a call, was like,
And I called him.
Yeah,
I called you.
I was like, you need it. I already knew he was good.
Congrats, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
we're talking about when Derrick was selected to the USA team. Twitter was like, you tweeted, and you tweeted, and the world was like,
Had a tweet.
Jaylen fucking hates Derrick. Jaylen Brown and Derrick White hate each other, like, and it was like, no,
Pit against each other.
not at all, not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I gotta go back to the stream because I gotta ask you two things about the stream. I'm a fan of the stream. We watch the stream. Oh, before I go there, when you were talking about your hair and you're like, I'm buzzing it. We were recording a podcast at the house and I'm like, call Jaylen, like FaceTime him, and Derrick, he bailed. He was like, I'm not gonna call him. I'm like, he goes, why would I call him? I said, you're bald. He's talking about going bald. Call him. And he was like, nah, I'm not gonna call him. I don't know what to say. And I'm like, oh my God, bro. I'm like, he's already called you twice on his stream. So I just wanted to get that out there. We should have called him. You would be a great mentor for someone who is pretending to go bald.
for sure. We trying to make it work, but we almost there. When we get there, you embrace it. That's the whole thing.
You got the good beard, so you're solid either way, bro. As long as you got a beard, you be solid. All right, back to the stream.
Would he have answered?
Yeah.
I'll answer for sure.
I felt bad about not answering. Like the next day.
You should have felt bad.
You know what's crazy though? I was at dinner. Like we were at Road 34 and like I get this call and I'm like, but it's a FaceTime. So I'm like, I don't have the number, but like I was like this close to answering it. And then the next morning I was like,
it was on ESPN.
Nobody.
ESPN.
I'm like, oh shit.
That's good. Damn. Hey, now we all look bad. See.
But you called the next time when I was.
We was on it.
I was like, I guarantee the next time it calls, I'm answering.
So the next time we gotta pull that up on your guys'.
Say goodnight?
Yes, that was
So
hilarious.
weird. He's like, okay.
I said, love you.
He's like,
Love you too.
that was hilarious.
For sure.
Weird. But yeah, I was like, man, your brother needs you. Like he's crying out for help. You're the guy he needs right now. Call him.
That was funny though. That stream was hilarious.
Yeah, that was
Nah,
good.
streaming has been great. It gets to show like just the lighter side of things. You know, the world could be, intense as it should be, but like just being able to laugh about certain things, I think bringing some laughter, some lightness, some positivity to the world. I've been able to do that through my stream, so I'm grateful for that.
And I think we should talk about like the one thing that's going on right now with your stream is the extra chromosome comment was not what you
Right.
intended it to be. So I want to give you the space to talk about that a little bit as well.
For sure. First, like I didn't know like that that was a thing in terms of like for Scottie. Like I said the comments, but I didn't know that that's something that people had already been like kind of teasing him about or something like that. Or so I apologize for that, for being unaware of that. But when I made the comment, I was really trying to give him a compliment, trying to basically just, maybe it was a poor choice of words, but saying how strong he was. Like when I said extra chromosome, I think people look at that as like, they looked at it as something negative that I was trying to say. But I was thinking like, you know, Superman, Incredible Hulk, like I'm a Marvel guy, like an extra chromosome like would be something that would be a benefit. I wasn't thinking of like making fun of like any community, let alone autistic community. So I will apologize for adding to the fire of something that I wasn't aware of. And when I see Scottie, I'll let him know that as well. But when I was referencing his strength, I was referencing it in the sense like this dude is like a mutant, like he's just that strong. You know what I mean? Because he is. That motherfucker is strong as hell. But maybe it was a poor choice of words. So for that, I apologize. I'll say my apology to Scottie, but I didn't mean it the way the internet took it or anything like that.
Yeah, it's well said. All right, the last thing I want to ask you about the stream, Burna Boy, was that spur of the moment? Was that planned before, or when you guys talked after the game, were you like, hey, you want to come on?
Just right after the game, like yeah. That's my guy though. Burna's very, very intelligent, and he likes Boston a lot. So I got him tickets to the game, and then we had a good game. And I was like, he said, I guess my friends had mentioned it to him, like, you got to pull up on the stream. He was like, yeah, I'll pull up right now. So I was like, bet. So we went to stream after the game. Then it was kind of cool because like we had just beat the Lakers. The energy was good. So it just, I think people like to see like right after you do like your media, post-game media with the like, and then you go and do like a stream and do a recap. You give them the perspective.
The recap
like,
was good.
Of like from your perspective, like kind of what goes on. So I'm gonna keep it up as much as I can. I'm gonna try to wins and losses, just so people can see the reality of it. I'm gonna keep it positive. I'm gonna keep it light. I'm not gonna do like too many gimmicks and nothing like that. That's my intent, you know. But it's been fun, man. You know, y'all gotta pull up, man. You gotta do white noise.
I was part of my first stream ever was with you and Bill Nye.
Oh, Bill Nye. Yeah, that's right. Right here.
The first time I've ever been on a stream. That was
legendary.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
I had fun that day.
That is literally impossible what he was asking me to do. Just switch the water bottles out spilling.
Yeah.
Well, you let Bill Nye down that day.
You looked at it.
He told me.
You saw it, and you were like, nah, Derrick should do this one. Derrick, do this one.
He told me you let him down that day.
Oh, that I like the heat rises. That was cool. I like that one. And then there's no way. It's impossible.
You let Bill Nye down.
That's like Houdini.
You have to live with that.
He did have like disappointment. He's like, no, keep going. So I just gave up.
Nah, I'm just playing. You didn't let him down. Bill, he had a great time. We had a great time. We gotta shout out to Bill Nye. We gotta get him back out here. He was great.
Yeah, he was a hit, man.
Bill Nye's just
childhood
is
hero.
Bill.
Yeah, when they wheeled the cart in with the TV on, you know you're gonna watch Bill Nye.
Exactly. Like to be able to like kind of meet people that like inspired you so much, and you have the ability to just go connect with them is so cool. Like I want to meet Jackie Chan.
Oh, that'd be fire.
You know how many Jackie Chan movies I didn't watch? You know how many backflips I did try to do off my watching Jackie Chan? So if Jackie Chan's listening, we gotta make that happen.
Yeah,
we're expanding our listeners here. If we get Jackie Chan, Tracy, Benjamin Grady.
If you get Jackie Chan on the White Noise podcast, you've made it.
For sure.
Oh, for sure. And then I don't love our chances at the moment. At the moment. If he's ever on the podcast, you know, you can be our third co-host up here with us.
Come on.
I think y'all can do it. It's 2026. You gotta start off clean slate.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're finishing.
To get into existence.
We're finishing 2025 strong with the Jaylen Brown appearance. So we know you don't do a lot of podcasts. We do appreciate you coming out and doing it. It's been a lot of fun.
Anytime.
I want to give you the space before we wrap up with the lightning round. We do this thing with every guest. Derrick asks some quick hitter questions, but what's next for 741 before we get into that?
What's next? We have a collaboration with Oakley in 2027, 2028, 9. So we have some like dope like pieces coming out. 741X Oakley. This summer I spent a week or two in Milan, bringing some of those pieces to life. So we're gonna see some crazy stuff, integrated with technology. We got another shoe on the way. We also are just experimenting with innovation. There's an innovation lab here at MIT that, a bunch of people are coming up with, cutting edge science and technology. And I'm trying to see how that can be incorporated into like a sneaker brand. Like I know most sneaker brands that's so big, they have to meet their quotas. They can't take risks. I can go whatever direction. So I'm trying and experimenting with new things. Like last week I put out an announcement that we made a 3D model shoe. So a basketball sneaker that came from a computer. Like you type in the design.
3D printed, right?
3D printed. So imagine that. Imagine one day like you can type in like your meal and it comes out.
No, that never happened. You eat a meal?
I'm telling you, it's being worked on right now.
They're doing
The meal?
yeah.
Like food?
They're printing food.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. They're printing.
This is like Spy
They're
Kids.
doing all kinds of stuff.
They're printing organs. They're probably printing human beings. We don't want to make this go too far. I'm telling you.
Print a shoe, and then just put it on and go out and hoop. That I can see that. I can't see food.
It's not there yet.
You're gonna
This
see.
is like Spy Kids.
Yeah.
You put it in the microwave, you get a Big Mac.
It's crazy the world that we're in now and where it's going. I'll tell you that. The technology is only advancing at a very high rate.
Yeah.
So keep an open mind.
Okay.
So,
When I print my first meal, I'll give you a call.
You guys can go out to eat together.
I'll give you a nice little call when I print my first meal. Hey JB, I got some chicken tenders. I got some chicken tenders printing up right now.
Oh, now he wants to call JB, huh? Not when he needed you.
He's upset about that. He was really upset about that.
All right, man.
But
Hammer him with the lightning round.
printing a meal is insane.
Yeah, that is crazy. I haven't seen that yet, but I'm going to look it up after this.
All right, lightning round. We want to know your best overall stat line, like any game, any level.
gotta be overall stat line.
Like, yeah.
Points
What was your
down.
best game?
I have no idea, bro. I would say I've had
Too many big ones.
Yeah.
I had a middle school
There we go.
rec league game.
That's what we
that was
want.
pretty insane. I had like 60 points in a church league, and then got kicked out the game.
For scoring too much, or
No.
what did you do?
So the backstory is I was playing. I'm gonna give you the short version. The backstory, I was playing against a lot of my old teammates that were mad that I left, and it was like a rec league game, so it was like really intense. Like, 'cause it was like they thought they were like better than me or whatever, parents and stuff like that. So we were down like 30 points. They was killing us, and then I just flipped the switch and just scored like 35 straight or something like that. We're down one with like a minute left. I go for a layup. Dude damn near tackles me. I still make it. No, we were down two. I still make it. So I should have got an and one. It was a tie game. But the fact that he didn't call the and one is just like pissed me off. So I got
You
kicked
got
out the
ejected?
church. I got kicked out the church. My mom had to come on the court, grab me. It was bad. It was bad.
60 ball. That's
I
impressive.
crashed out. It was a crash out.
I love a little JB.
A little-
That's-
This is some recent crash outs.
Don't touch me. Okay. That's hilarious. All right, we want to know, what would you say is the best purchase / investment you've made since being in the league?
A harp. I bought a harp with the place I just moved into. I bought like this giant harp made of gold.
A harp was not what I was expecting.
Made of gold.
It's like
Do you know how to play
4
it?
karat gold, yeah. I don't play it, but I have a harpist come play it, and it's like the peace of mind that you just get. They come in today.
Harpist.
A
Is
harpist.
that what it's called?
A harpist.
That's insane.
Wow.
I didn't know there was like, that's
That kind of blew me away.
I gotta come to the house.
harp.
I would love to hear a harpist.
Come on, stream.
Am I allowed to?
Yeah.
Somebody to be.
Nobody could touch the harp but the harpist. Like you can't try?
You can't touch my heart.
Okay. That's basically what I was asking. That's basically what I was asking. All right. Thank you. It's good to know.
Say it with your chest, bro.
I think I would be decent at it.
A harp?
Just
No. No.
all right. What about dumbest?
Dumbest. Dumbest. Dumbest? I had like 3 levels. Just go. I had like 3 things just go through my brain. Dumbest purchase. Dumbest purchase. Dang, that's a good one. Can y'all give me an example?
Derrick doesn't spend any money.
My Porsche.
Yeah, I was about to say
Too big for it?
My Porsche is I got the Taycan Turbo. It's a little small, but I never drive. When is the last time you see me drive?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen you drive.
So just on
Nice.
ice.
I spent all this money on a Porsche and never drive. That's probably my dumbest purchase.
It's pretty dumb.
Are you a good driver? No, he said he just gets upset.
I have road rage. For sure. It's been a couple times in Boston, bro.
That's like normal here though. Like that's you just fitting in.
Yeah, that's a part of the reason why I don't drive too. Because it's been twice where I've almost had to get out.
Don't do that, man.
Like, yeah, they were encouraging me to get out. They were like, get out, motherfucker. I'm like, if I get out this car, like, we all going down. But yeah, it's been a couple times. But I don't want to say I'm a great driver. I would say if there was a race, I would win. I would say that.
You say, yeah.
I wouldn't go as far as say I'm a great driver because you have to follow rules to be a great driver.
Yeah.
But if there's a race, the race is to win the race.
Okay. Fast and Furious style?
Yeah, I'm gonna win.
Yeah, okay. Dominic Toretto.
That's a pretty good answer.
He loves driving, so every time he's in town, he just drives me around. So
Yeah, that's great.
Who do you think's winning in the race?
Car race?
between you two,
Well,
I'm definitely not winning.
what kind of car? I got to race your Porsche.
What kind of car you got?
I got his cars. I don't know if any of them are going to be competing with your Porsche. So
Yeah, so you gotta win the race. Quarter mile at a time.
yeah, you probably get me.
All right, we're gonna go with the biggest trash talker on our team.
Big Peyton. Not even a question.
Yeah, everybody says Peyton.
We're gonna make a montage. Every guest we ask them that question. Everybody says Peyton, including Peyton.
For sure. Peyton has like little man syndrome.
Although JB was chirping up today in one-on-one. JB was chirping.
I wish I can't say it. But today was great.
Yeah, he was chirping. Just dying laughing. He can't guard you.
You know what I mean?
That's good
You
stuff.
added a little, sometimes you got to put the battery in somebody back, then watch them, you know what I mean? Then watch it go from there. A little controversy every now and then.
So you were instigating today?
I was a little instigating. It's good for the soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every now and then, you got to challenge somebody. That's how you kind of like see what somebody's made of.
Yeah.
See how they respond.
They respond great. It's fulfilling for you.
If you never challenge them, then you never get the most out. Sometimes you need a little somebody to just.
Have you ever seen Whiplash? I just seen it for the first time like a week ago.
I think I've seen it
It's
once.
insane. Yeah.
What's one word?
It's
a taxi?
No, he's a drummer and this the teacher. It's on Netflix. You should watch it. But it's kind of like that. Joe loves it, so I watched it. And
It's with the dude that played. This is my recall is terrible. You know that it's like a pretty famous actor.
I can't remember the actor's name, but anyways, favorite food spot in Boston.
Favorite food spot? Jeez, right now, first thing that came to mind is Fed. Fed is like closest downtown. I think it's like Caribbean.
Fat.
Yeah, they have like some pasta. They got some biscuits.
FED.
FETE.
Okay. I don't need to check it out. We just ask this question so we can go to these places.
Yeah, I mean, if you like Caribbean food and stuff like that, it's a good spot.
Okay. I like it.
You don't have to go to the beach to eat the Caribbean food, by the way.
Preferably. Most influential teammate in your career so far?
Most influential teammate? Damn. I'm going to give, it's some good obvious answers. I'm going to give a non-obvious one.
Derrick White.
That's an obvious one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
A non-obvious one is 2. Jill Green and Jonas Jerebko.
Oh,
Okay.
Those were 2 of my vets from when I was first year. Jill Green, it was a lot of wing players when I first got here. So a lot of us were competing, you know, for minutes and stuff like that. But Jill Green, instead, some of those other guys, they didn't really like, they acted like they was like helping me, but they really wasn't, because I was like taking their. Jill Green actually really helped me. He was like, you got a chance to be great. Like, don't listen to these other dudes, man. Come out here and be the best you can be, da-da-da-da-da. And just those little bit of words, like, just was encouraging that I hung on to this day. So Jill Green. And then Jonas as well. Jonas was just, I like Jonas. Jonas was so cool. Like, and when we were on the court together, he used to always look for me. And off the court, he would always give me some good advice, like what to do with my money or invest, or I was into music. So he would he was just helpful. So I've had some very impactful teammates, but if I had to say 2 that people don't mention a lot, it would be those 2.
That's a great answer.
He had good lightning round answers with answers that we just were not expecting.
Yeah, you threw some
I'm still throwing about the harp.
The harp was
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, for sure, and check it out.
Yeah.
Get on the stream.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, we appreciate you coming on. This was great.
No, it was a pleasure.
Capping off 2025 on a high note for sure.